I feel like there was like a instant match. If this was a dating site,
my God.
dating.
My view of agencies traditionally is negative.
Just this persistent communication gap.
I'm not a big fan of the traditional structure.
The communication is so off.
There's always been a lot of back and forth, what we want, what they want.
The budget itself is such a massive constraint.
Too many cooks usually spoil the broth.
Upcoming agencies ruin experiences.
एजेंसीज ना इस चीज को वन ऑफ प्रोजेक्ट लेके चलती हैं.
The quality of work starts to go down.
They're a little bit more transactional by nature.
It's so impossible to bring your vision to life.
It's not the best experience.
Give me my money back, like seriously.
Hi, I am Tashi. I am a jewelry designer and graduate gemologist. I've worked in the fine jewelry industry for about 8-10 years. We actually make silver and brass jewelry for festive occasions. One is that I really enjoy it, and the other one is actually a personal story. In like 2019, I was attending a friend's wedding in Thailand. I obviously couldn't carry like real jewelry, so I had to carry like all of my outfits to about 20 odd stores in the sweltering heat of Bombay. That's when the seed was planted. I was like, this has to be easier. Buxa will be 30-second styling solution for all festive occasions for people. One is the attention span that people have today. I feel like by the time I figure out, this is a trend, it's already obsolete.
Hello, I'm Anahita. I am primarily a writer, but I just graduated college and I've been thrown into the corporate world, and now I'm just trying to make it in this extremely cutthroat, poorly funded world. Although both my parents are bankers, I've always grown up surrounded by art, whether that's literature, film, visual art. So that's always been the thing that I've most deeply connected with. The work ethic in general, and although you are an artist, the blatant disregard, you still are so blatantly disrespectful to other artists. I'm gonna be a little unfair here and say Tashi.
Okay, so one thing that I feel like I'm really struggling with is when people see my jewelry, they love it. But it's very difficult to show them that difference online. So while at my physical store, whenever somebody walks in, it's great. How do I get like more people to like either come in or just appreciate what like I already have?
There's just such a saturation of content as well, right? That it's so difficult for something to really stand out. But the thing that I loved about Buxa and what immediately drew me to you guys is that it's Indian heritage jewelry, but it's still modern and contemporary. And you, as the founder, are your sensibilities are also have evolved with time. I wanted to reimagine it in a way, and that's why I wanted to put Buxa for all the days that matter, not just the big ones. If we think of clothes as an extension of you and as a way to represent who you are, I think jewelry is also increasingly...
Oh, for sure.
Right?
Yeah.
So I think that's the shift that we really should tap into, of moving away from these rare occasions to making it daily and everyday.
Yeah, and the idea is to sort of embrace culture, but like make it today.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
On that line, I have two primary themes or platforms that I thought we could highlight. The first is that every day is an occasion. The modern woman balances multiple roles, and we're no longer our mothers and grandmothers. We move through so many different situations and contexts in life, and we should carry our jewelry through all of it. Yeah. And the second is the idea of heritage in motion. We don't need to think of heritage as this outdated, archaic, meri nani ka type thing, but as something that it evolves with you, it moves and it lives. And so we take that cultural pride and we tap into that nostalgia, because I really think that the millennials and Gen Z are loving going back to the film photographs, the very...
black and white.
Yeah. make it more cosmopolitan, make it more current. And so visually for me, what this kind of struck was two possible things. The first was to do a little bit of a split screen type storytelling where we have the past and then situate that in the present. And then the other was to create intergenerational connections. So nani, mama, daughter, because that's how jewelry is for us.
Yeah, that's actually really interesting because I feel like we also take a lot of like style inspiration from like our mums and grandmoms. So
Absolutely.
yeah, I think that's a good point.
And so then in that vein, what the two primary messages I think we should try to convey through this shoot is one, that Buxa turns jewelry into a medium of self-expression. And the second, that Buxa bridges the artistry of heritage with the fluidity of modern life.
I like that line very much, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Take it, girl.
It's
It's yours.
copywriter.
It's yours, girl. Now, this is like what the actual shoot I've imagined is like. The reference photos are just for your reference to get a feel.
You know what I love about this actually? So, like apart from like necklaces and earrings and all of that, something that I'm currently designing is like buttons and belts, which I feel would actually go really well with this aesthetic.
That would go so well.
Yeah,
that would be perfect.
The reimagined thing.
So this entire shoot basically takes women across ages in different phases of life and shows the way that they use Buxa to embrace themselves and embrace their identity. So we open with a woman in her late 20s bedroom in front of the dresser, buttoning an oversized white shirt and jeans while she puts on jhumkas. Like, through this whole thing, I've tried to create flip the script and to take heritage jewelry and put it in contexts that you normally wouldn't think of. So no shadi, no Diwali, no Eid. And also have this little friction of sorts between textures. So we take the silver, we take the brass and put it against leather or denim or cotton and not the, traditional textures that you would think of. In the second act, it's just a montage of office-going woman, maybe mid-30s, in a boardroom mid-presentation, and she has a polki choker and a tailored blazer. Or someone younger, someone in their early 20s, out at a restaurant with their friends, bunch of layered necklaces, almost messy, doesn't look so curated, but that's just who she is, and she's wearing it over a slip dress. We can have someone who's 24 in her living room, in pajamas, some loungewear, fatawa tank top, wine glass in hand, and she's celebrating her first salary, but she has chandpalis on.
Yeah.
We can do like someone older, someone in their mid-50s who is falling in love all over again. And then very end, just two sisters making an absolute mess of the kitchen, baking a cake, and their pendants catch the overhead light.
I actually love the two sisters thing. I feel like sister love isn't celebrated enough.
Right? And sisters are so much better.
I actually have a brother. I don't know why but I really do feel I really do feel like a sister love.
Then Act 3 is where we kind of bring up this intergenerational idea. So we can have that like grainy camcorder style footage. So we'll do the treatment over the footage. And we have a mother wearing her sari with the necklace and then cut to her daughter at a concert, very grungy outfit with the same necklace.
I love that.
Yeah?
I think this is like, this really encapsulates what I, like everything about Buxa. I love this like juxtaposition.
I'm so glad.
Yeah.
And then the last is to just do stylized shots of the jewelry. So we'll just put all the women together on like a rooftop restaurant, make it pretty decorated, and just do these very quick cuts to show the jewelry and showcase.
Yeah. I think like Act 3 was my favorite. I feel like not a lot of brands do that. Putting like the old and the new together because I mean, the old makes the new and the new comes from the old. So like that whole cycle I loved. I also really liked the leather with like, some like maybe Jarrah motif that looks like super stylish and like it kind of embraces both. This is really cool. This is amazing. But like, I mean,
no, you're cool. You do cool shit too.
I mean, I would. I think I actually really love. I feel like you really got like the pulse of it. I feel like there was like a instant match. If this was a dating site,
my
a
God.
dating show, I would, yes.
I'd give her my rose on him.
Not the question that you